Good morning. This is a quick market review for Monday, January 16th. Friday, big drop early in the day. We were down 150 points. The reasoning being rumors that ended up turning out to be fact that one of the three blind sheep of the rating agency, Standard & Poor's, was going to downgrade France and numerous other countries. Market sold off. As I repeatedly said in the chat room, it was just bogus. It was not new news. We knew it was coming. The analogy I give is if the rating agencies were weathermen, this is what their reports would be. Last week it rained. That is essentially the function of rating agencies these days. They take money under the table to rate debt that is not worth what it's supposed to be, and then after the sky has fallen, they tell you that the sky is going to fall, so they have to downgrade. Absolutely meaningless, useless, and of course the market rebounded once they came to their senses and once the robots were able to accumulate a bunch of cheap shares, essentially. And we ended the day nicely. As a point of reference, European markets today, these were the countries that actually got downgraded, were up nicely. We had Germany up 1.5%. I mean, the average gains in Europe today were almost 1 to 1.5% gain. So the Standard & Poor's downgrade, big yawn, absolutely meaningless. What we still have to get through this week, however, is the Greece debacle that is still out there. In case you didn't know, Greece is still negotiating with private holders of their debt, trying to come to a deal. But to give you an idea of why there is no deal right now, what has happened over the last few months is large U.S. hedge funds, private equity firms have gone out and bought up Greek debt on the open market for 20 to 30 cents on the dollar. Then they've gone and they've insured that debt for another 8 to 10 cents. So they've spent about 30 to 40 cents on the dollar for Greek debt. Now, what Greece is proposing right now and what they need to do is to slash their debt in half. So if you have a $1 Greek bond, they're going to offer you 50 cents on the dollar and then pay you a low rate 4% over the next 30 or 40 years. But, you know, as is the case in everything when it comes to the market, all the debt now is owned by hedge funds. They're not going to take a 25% gain. If they got 50 cents in the dollar and they're buying at 20 to 30 cents with a 10-cent insurance, they still walk away with a 25% return. But no. They want to put the global economy in the toilet so that they can get their money. And if Greek actually defaults, that is considered an insurance payment term with their insurance that they have on their debt, which would trigger 100% payment or 150% return on their money, which is why talks broke down this weekend and why we probably won't get a deal announced this week. That's just how hedge funds roll. They don't give a rat's ass about anyone else other than their bottom line, and right now they're holding the global economy hostage so that they can eke out their little bit of gain. So just to give you an idea of what's going on and why there is no deal going on with Greece right now. That may change this weekend or, over the next day or so, but Wednesday is a drop-dead date, they say, so that's probably what's going to hang over the markets. If we do see a nice little pop tomorrow, just off the back of the positive reaction in Europe, it may be short-lived, so keep that in the back of your minds. We're looking at the Dow 15-minute chart. You can see breakout is 12,450 on the 15-minute chart. Daily chart, we held the 20-day exponential on that dip on Friday, and we held the uptrend line. Next breakout is that 12,500 or thereabout range. What we really need to see is a big... I'm one of those guys, I hate big gap days, but this chart here, this consolidation, we need a nice little 200-point pop to break out of this range and get us moving towards that 13K level. Small caps have been doing pretty well. Held the 200-day moving average on Friday. We're still above that level, so let's see if we get a little snapback. We've been seeing a lot of very nice moves in small caps right now, typical of this time of the year, mid-January, you start to see mania spread out, and we saw lots of evidence of that on Friday. Even with the market down 150 points, we had some crazy, huge percentage moves in small cap stocks, and that is a positive for us going into this week. Couple of stocks to keep an eye on. Alternative energy stocks, very, very strong. Anything to do with solar, thanks in part to the huge, crazy 300% move on ENER on Friday. ZBB, looking for Zaboom on this one this week. Nice breakout through the range on Friday. 200-day moving average is up there at 90 cents. Then 115 to 120 would be the next target. Nice couple of increased volume days on this stock. They are a solar player, storage player, and that sector is very, very hot right now. Nice chart breakout. I would look for some very nice upside continuation on this one this week. WEST, our solar plays, did great on Friday. This one got a very big breakout. 65 cents sets this one free, and we have really no resistance until we get up to that 83 cent level. All the indicators look excellent on the chart here. On balance, volume just going vertical. And remember, this is a low floaty kind of play, low market cap, under $10 million. Solar stocks are going up massively over the last few days. This one is coiled for a very, very big breakout move here. Our other solar player, ASTI, is now a 50% winner for us, and this one also has a very nice chart setup. 82 cents and $1 would be the chart targets on this one on continuation in the solar trend. An alt energy play that has not run yet, Satcon, is also a solar player. Double bottom, 48 cents. Breakout is the 20-day at 59 cents. Target is the 50-day at 71 cents. This one has been under a lot of selling, has yet to have its January pop move. With solar stocks going kaboom left and right, I think this is going to be the week for Satcon, and we could see easily a 50% move on this on a big volume spike, 2 million plus shares. This one looks ready this week. FTWR was a pop scam play on a breakthrough 25 cents on Friday, and it went up 100%. Penny stocks are starting to wake up. This is why we jumped into REVU. The trend has been stocks in bankruptcy or close to bankruptcy running huge. This one had a nice big spike for us on Friday, up 40%. Consolidated at the close. I would look for continuation. 16 to 18 to 20 cents would be the target on this one on follow through tomorrow. A sympathy play on FTWR is XFN. These guys are in the mobile phone sector. We are about to get a positive MACD cross on the chart. Stochastics look nice. They're curling up like we like to see on the chart. And a breakthrough that 50-day moving average at 43 cents. And as you can see, when this stock gets big volume, it goes big. Back in November, it went from 35 to 79, 100% move in 3 days. In this market environment, this time of the year, with the way the chart indicators are set up, this could be a very, very big week for XFN. I would be a buyer, 40 cents and under, stops 35 cents. Very, very nice upside on this one going into this week. So that's it for the video. The positive move in the European markets today should bode well for us going into tomorrow. We should see a nice little update, but small caps are starting to heat up big time no matter what the large caps are doing, and that is a big positive. I'm thinking we're going to have a very nice move in small cap penny stocks under $1 this week. So that's it for the video. Any questions, shoot me an email, feedback@buysellshort.com or .net. Otherwise, I will see you guys in the chat tomorrow. Goodbye.